Welcome to Camp Viking in Norway. Where hundreds of Royal Marines and UK military personnel eat, sleep and train in the Arctic. This will be their base in the high north for the next 10 years.
So we originally based at Bardufoss, but due to the increase in numbers coming to Norway, we outgrew that camp. So we took over this camp in Skjold in December 2021 and renamed it Camp Viking. It's not just a training base. This is strategically placed in this area of Skjold as part of the defence and partner nations defence concept.
The Arctic Circle of Latitude is around 66.5 degrees north of the equator and runs straight through Norway. Bardufoss is where the Royal Marines used to work out of and where Commando Helicopter Force still operate from. Camp Viking is about an hour east near Skjold, which is also near a Norwegian armed forces base. It means UK troops can rapidly respond to any security threats in the region and act as a deterrent to adversaries in the high north.
The Royal Marines have been training in Norway for over 50 years. The commitment as a capable force operating in the high north hasn't really changed. However, having a large-scale force concentrated in one area is probably the main subtle difference with Camp Viking, rather than split across multiple company areas. With this large force and commitment over the next 10 years, this will see an increased investment in infrastructure, both by the UK and the Norwegian forces, to grow this camp. So it's even more capable, more efficient and future-proof as we increase our commitment over here.
As a hub for personnel when they're not in the field, as well as classroom-based training, some low-level tactical training can take place here too. For some, it could be their first time in Norway, so it's about building up skills gradually. Here, commandos are going through the motions of getting in and out of the Viking vehicle.
Because they've not worked with the vehicle before, they need to understand the safety implications of working with the vehicle, and also in a tactical scenario, they need to understand how they can get out securely, produce that 360-degree protection around the vehicle. So we've got a couple of methods which we use. So we've got like the garage method where they can line out either side, or if we're working more tactically at night, we can then do an Arctic huddle. So they're basically a lot closer together. They've got interlocking legs, just so that they all know that everyone's within that huddle, and so it means when they move off, they're closer together and they can let the next person know when they need to move.
It's a busy camp with various courses and winter warfare training going on. This hangar is used to store weapons, equipment and vehicles, and it's temperature regulated. So even though the conditions may be deteriorating outside, it means troops can bring anything in here so it can be dried and then maintained, so it can be taken back out in the field when they need it. For large-scale servicing of the vehicles in Norway, there's also a workshop run by the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. Camp Viking is not just in use when there is large-scale Arctic training taking place. There are military personnel here nearly all year round for exercise planning, preparation and to support NATO operations. Bryony Williams, Forces News, Norway. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.